Today I'm out here with Casey. Casey, how long have you been out here homeless on the streets of Phoenix?
About a year.
And what happened? What caused you to come out here to the streets?
Well, say I've always used drugs, but things just, me and my wife divorced and things took a turn for the worse, and this is where I ended up.
And are you currently using blues?
Yeah.
How long has that been going on?
A couple years.
And how were you introduced to that?
Well, it's a gradual progression. I've always done opiates. It was heroin before that.
And what would you say is the biggest difference between H and these blues?
These blues are just taking over. They're just taking over. It's obvious that it's beyond the Mexicans. It's just overran the streets. Crazy.
And what do you think that's attributed to? Is it because they're just flowing over the border? Do you think there's just so many of them, that's why they're so cheap at $5 per pill?
Yeah, I'd say just like crack, that there are governments involved straight up.
The government's involved in providing all this to people?
Yeah, there's too much money to be involved to not have them have their hands in it. Totally.
And what do you think the answer is, Casey? There's a lot of young people out here. I've seen 13-year-olds, 14, 15 using this stuff. What do you think the answer is?
Trying to get help and get to the root of the issue, I believe. I mean, everyone has issues and problems, and we need to start there first, you know?
And have you ever thought about treatment for yourself?
Yeah, I've been through treatment many times. I've been clean many times, you know, and I'll get clean here soon again, but, you know, some people aren't so lucky, you know?
What triggers you to come back once you're clean?
Truthfully, for me, it's in good times, when things are really good, you know? But sometimes, for most people, it's hardships, you know?
And ultimately, what do you think is going to happen in the next 6 months? Where will you be, Casey?
In the next 6 months, I actually look to go into rehab and clean it up and, you know, taking another turn in my life. So we'll see.
And when you go through treatment, what is your preferred method to get well? Is it Suboxone, methadone?
Methadone, to tell you the truth, methadone.
It's just better than
Yeah,
Suboxone?
I mean, it doesn't hurt, and it's a slow, gradual progression that you all of a sudden you're off and you never notice, you know. So, but I've never done the Suboxone, so I can't really say for that one.
Okay. And what's the longest you've ever been sober once you got clean?
8 years, I believe. 8 years.
Wow, it's a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have children?
Yeah, they're all grown up now. They're all over 18.
How would you feel if your children were out here in the streets using blues?
No, I'd kill them.
Is that bad, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
And what advice do you have for people that are, living a normal life the way you were living a normal life, married, children? What would you tell them about triggers and making decisions that are going to affect their future?
Well, everything in life is a choice, and I believe, who's to say what is worth anything in this world? But if you want it easy, don't come out here. That's it. You know what I mean? Just people think it's really hard paying the bills and you're getting by day to day, but come try it out here.
And I'm going to say, Casey, thank you very much for talking to me, sharing your story, opening up a little bit. I really do hope you get better, get well, go to treatment, stay well after treatment. Okay, it looks like you're able to get well, but then something triggers you to come back out here, right?
Yeah.
It's scary out here, right? A lot of violence and police and
it's tough.
It's really hard out here, so I can't imagine the allure of coming back out here. Once you're clean, it's something I can't understand myself, right?
Yeah, I've never been homeless before in my life.
It's your first time?
Yeah.
And what does it feel like after having a home for so long, all of a sudden being out here for a year?
It's totally crazy, I guess I had to experience it, but, I've always maintained my habit and lived a pretty lavish life growing weed still, But, it's totally different when you don't have, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
Yeah.
Where'd you sleep last night, Casey?
Actually, I have a little spot that it's a tent in somebody's backyard. Straight up.
It's
you
a
know what
tent in somebody's yard.
I mean? Yeah. So I mean, and that's a blessing. You know what I mean? Because there's a little heater. Most people are freezing out here.
So the owner of the home lets you stay there.
Yeah.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, it's an old friend. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hand you a little blessing bag that's donated by one of my subscribers,
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Shorty. So we'll just kind of see what's in there, huh?
Yeah. Nice. Some snackage, everything helps, man. Thank you so much. I'll have you a blanket, a sweater, shit, yeah. All is needed. This is a little letter. You're in my thoughts and prayers. The Dallas Cowboys. Oh, yeah. Read this.
Yeah.
First, I want to say thank you for you accepting this blessing bag. My friends and family helped me make it for you. I only ask that you do for me a favor, send a prayer for me as I battle my struggles with depression, addiction, and awful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay it forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help you out a little. Be safe, and please call Art to go to treatment. We really do care about you. I am praying for you. Stay up, stay blessed, stay groovy. Shorty. Thank you, Shorty.
So enjoy those items, and I'll give you my card, Casey, so you can call me if you need a ride in treatment, okay?
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Lunch has been donated by one of my subscribers, so
Sweet,
we'll go ahead and hook you up with lunch. But you stay safe. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys.